Hey everyone, welcome back to VeloView. In today's video, we're driving into the exciting world of men's World Tour teams and exploring the magnificent bicycles they ride this 2023 season. From cutting-edge technology to sleek designs, these bikes are the pinnacle of cycling excellence. So without further ado, let's pedal into the realm of the World Tour teams and check out the bikes that power the world's top cyclists. The AG2R Citroën team is this season riding on BMC bikes, with the Team Machine, the Time Machine Road, and Time Machine TT all in play. They're also sticking with Campagnolo group sets and wheels and Super Record EPs, and are now the only men's team on the World Tour stage using shiny bits from the Italian brand. The Italian theme continues with Pirelli tires and Physics saddles. They are riding this season for the first time in the World Tour with superstars such as Mathieu van der Poel and Jasper Philipsen. They are riding on the same gear they did at Pro Team level, which means Canyon bikes equipped with Shimano's top Dura Ace Di2 group set and wheels, as well as Victoria tires and Selle Italia saddles. The Kazakh squad also rides this 2023 season again, riding Villiers bikes, Shimano group sets and Karima wheels, typically the 47WS model. The choice of Villiers frame sets also remains with Zero SLR and Filet SLR, the day-to-day choices for the riders with the Turbine TT bike ready for those efforts against the clock. However, they've been given a fresh lick of paint for the 2023 season, and they might just be the best looking in the peloton. In the 2023 season, Bahrain sets out for its 7th season riding the familiar Merida bikes. Merida is again the bike supply with its Reacto, Sculptura, and Warp TT models forming the lineup. Shimano Dura Ace is also retained as the team's group set with the wheels from Vision saddles from Prologo and finishing kit handled by FSA. Bora Hansgrohe is this season battling again on familiar bikes with Specialized returning as the main equipment sponsor. The US brand not only supplies the Tarmac SL7 and Shiv TT bikes, but also the Roval wheels, tires, saddles, and the finishing kit comes from Shimano subsidiary Pro. Shimano will also provide the group set in the shape of 12-speed Dura Ace Di2. In fact, the Japanese brand remains the dominant choice at the World Tour level, supplying 14 of the 20 teams. Cofidis has switched the 2023 season from De Rosa bikes to French brand look. The move from Campagnolo group sets to Shimano also means that the Campagnolo wheels also have had to be swapped out for another French brand Karima, and they'll be using Michelin tires too. The bike they are using is an Aero all-rounder go-to-team bike. The US team is riding this season with an unchanged lineup of sponsors towards last season. They are riding on Cannondale bikes equipped with Shimano group sets, Vision wheels, and Prologo saddles. As usual, Cannondale have treated the bikes with a beautiful paint job, as always. Groupama FDJ are another team who are stuck with the same gear as last season. For the French crew, it is a long-running relationship with Lapierre bikes and Shimano group sets and wheels. The model choice is the same with riders choosing between the Zelius and Aircode frame sets, depending on the stage or race profile. The tires will be supplied by Continental and the saddles from Prologo. The Ineos Grenadier choice remains largely unchanged this season. Pinarello continues to supply the bikes in the shape of the all-rounder Dogma F and the updated Bolide FTT machine. Shimano is supplying 12-speed Dura Ace Di2 group sets and wheels. Physic takes care of the saddles and Continental on the tires. The Belgian World Tour team sticks to the same partners as they had in 2022. As Cube, Shimano, Newman and Prolage remain with Cube's Lightning C68X as the bike of choice and the Arium C68 used during time trials. Israel Premier Tech is this 2023 season Pro Tour and riding on Factor bikes. The team is riding most of the time on the Ostro VAM. This is the ultimate all-round bike. The sister company Black Ink is providing the wheels and finishing kit. The bikes are equipped with Shimano Dura Ace Di2 group sets. The Jumbo squad had 48 wins in the 2022 season, including Paris-Roubaix and the Tour de France. Cervelo remains for this season, and the riders can choose between the updated S5, R5, and P5 models, depending on the terrain and discipline. However, Shimano is out of sponsors for this season and is replaced by SRAM, who will bring its wireless e-tab system to one of the most high-profile teams in the peloton. Movistar is another team who is riding on similar kits as last year. This means Canyon bikes, and especially the Aeroad. SRAM is supplying the red e-tab group sets, Zip is coming through with the wheels, and Physic will be supplying the saddles. For Soudal Quickstep, it is the 8th name change if you're counting. They are still riding on the US brand Specialized, supplying bikes and wheels in the shape of subsidiary brand Roval. Saddles, tires, and finishing kits are also from the Americans. Shimano and Castelli remains as group set supplier and kit maker respectively. The French team had made plenty of equipment changes towards last season. They left Canyon as their bike sponsor and moved to Bianchi, marking the return of the Italian brand to top racing. Riders will switch between the Ultra RC, Specialissima, and Aquila models, with the latter being the TT model. Shimano will take care of the group set and wheels, although they will swap to Vision hoops for the time trials. Other supplies include Cell Italia saddles and Continental tires. The Dutch team has Scott again as their bike sponsor this season, with the updated Addict RC. Shimano had supplied a Dura Ace Di2 group set, as well as wheels, most likely in the shape of the C36, C50 and C16 models, with the number correlating to rim depth. All will be shot in Vittoria tires. Scott's subsidiary Syncros will take care of the finishing kit, while the saddles are supplied by Pro. The bikes of Team Jayco Alula haven't seen as much change. The team is able to choose between the Giant Propelled Advanced SL and TCR Advanced SL on the road, while hopping on board the Trinity TT bike when required. All equipment with Shimano group sets and Cadex wheels and saddles. Lidl Trek is using the Madome for this 2023 season, as does the Trek updated Domain and the lightweight eMonda. SRAM is the group set supplier decking the bikes out in its red ETAP AXS group sets. Trek subsidiary Bontrager then fills in the gaps, providing the wheels and tires, as well as the finishing cut and saddles. After their second and third place in the Tour de France, UAE is still riding this season on their new Colnago Argo V4 RS, dressed with Shimano Dura Ace Di2 with Campagnolo out as group set sponsor. They have the tires from Continental, wheels from Enve, and the finishing kit from Colnago. De Uno X Squad made some little changes toward last season. They still ride on the Norwegian direct-to-consumer brand Dare, continuing to supply the bikes and finishing kit. Shimano and DT Swiss take care of the group set and wheels respectively. There you have it, a glimpse into the world of men's World Tour teams and the bikes they use. Each team's choice of bike reflects their strengths and ambitions on the road, showcasing the symbiotic relationship between man and machine in the world of professional cycling. Before we sign off, let us know in the comments which World Tour team bike you like the most, and if you have any other topics you'd like us to cover in future videos. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to VeloView for more cycling content, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep riding, stay safe, and remember, it's all about the love for cycling here at VeloView.